So, here we go. Here's your familiar looking screen. Hopefully we have continue the vibes we got yesterday, which we had fun with it. Maybe we didn't exactly have the greatest viewer count, but I'm not going to sweat it at this point. I'm definitely going to have a lot of YouTube content to work on for this week. But, hey, it's for the best. It means our channel is nice and rolling now.
One minute, people. Look alive.
Can I get a mic check, please?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and start the first game now.
How do they do those fart sounds?
Wait, what are we doing?
What are you doing? Who are you?
Hi, my name's Raul. Welcome to our little show. Would you mind telling me
Hi,
how many
Raul.
contestants we have playing?
Just the
Okay,
one.
great. One player. What's your name?
That would be the International Brotherhood of
You know who I am.
Carpenters and Cyber.
Oh yeah, you want a 7-question game, tournament length, or full 21?
Mic check, please.
Full 21, baby.
No, not you. Not you.
30
What
seconds.
Okay, now remember this. Your buzzer is going to be the letter B, as in Bob.
Gordy, get him up.
Back that up there,
Snooki. 20 seconds.
20 seconds? Okay. When you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't, don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices, or you're gonna lose cash. Okay? Okay.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9,
Let's get going,
8,
boys.
Lose the
7,
desktop
6,
and
5,
go to black.
4, 3.
Have a good show, people.
The former Child
Yippers.
Star Support Network. Just because you're not acting doesn't mean you shouldn't be living.
It's the smell of fear.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey there, my name's Cookie. You have any questions at all, please feel free to keep them to yourself.
Really?
Anyway, hey,
Let's
all
go
by
with it.
yourself today? Okay, let's see if you can fill up that seat next to you with some cash. Let's rock. I need a category.
I'm sorry, Dave. It's question 1.
I proudly present, it's a first. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Grease yourself up and get ready to wrestle. Imagine you're in a maternity ward and D.W. Griffith hands you a cigar to commemorate the arrival of his groundbreaking 1915 film. What are you celebrating? The start of the greatest story ever told, his little miracle on 34th Street, the birth of a nation, or A Star is Born being born?
The only one of those feels around the right time is Birth of a Nation.
D.W. Griffith's 1915 movie, Birth of a Nation.
Not really worth
Party won't
celebrating,
last
though.
long, though. The actors in blackface and D.W. Griffith's glorification of the KKK in that movie are grosser than Afterbirth. Okay, I need a category. And I believe this one's called, what type of wine goes with Gore? $1,000 if you get it. All right, imagine this little evening of delight. Old MacDonald is hosting a dinner party for the creatures from Chud. Based on what Chud stands for, which of these entrees would be the best menu choice for his guests? The vegetation from his farm, the hearts of his chickens, the testicles of his pigs, or himself?
Yeah, I think these are cannibals, so it would be...
Chud stands for Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers, meaning they like to eat people. E-I-E-I. Ow!
Seems about right.
Category, please. Let's see what we got going. Men who work together. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, did you realize that Jack Nicholson and Scatman Crothers were in The Shining and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest together?
Really?
If you combine the scenes from The Shining and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest in which Jack Nicholson and Scatman Crothers appear together, what scene might you get? Jack bribes Scatman, then hacks him to death. Jack kisses Scatman, then hacks him to death. Scatman gets lobotomy, hacks Jack to death. Or Jack and Scatman hack each other to death.
I think... No, I haven't seen both. It definitely...
In Cuckoo's Nest, Jack bribes Scatman to let some girls into the mental institution. In The Shining, he puts an axe through Scatman's heart. Must not have liked the guy singing.
We boop up bada bang. We boop up bang.
Now showing, did somebody say Free Willy? I'm giving out $3 grand for a right answer. Let's see how you handle this one. If Free Willy and the documentary Triumph of the Will were scrambled together into Triumph of the Free Willy, what would the resulting film most likely feature? Stock car driving whales, a documentary about the 1996 elections, goose-stepping Nazi whales, or a whale cop with a reckless new partner?
I see, I thought it had to do with whales and boxing.
Free Willy is about a whale, and Triumph of the Will is a documentary about the Nazi Party. It's the heartwarming story of a whale who wants to annex Long John Silver's. All right, hit me. It's a 5! The category? Hey, what
all right, there we go.
Fish? 2 G's if you get this one right. Put it in gear, cause here we go. Suppose that while fly fishing and learning about life, the brothers of A River Runs Through It haul in the fish that saved Pittsburgh. What would they be frying up for dinner? A car that uses river water for fuel, a catfish that throws curveballs, a sign of the zodiac, or a cantankerous New York detective?
Okay, I think the fish that saved Pittsburgh had a lot to do with the zodiac.
The fish in The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh refers to the astrological sign Pisces that helps a losing basketball team. And if you ate it, you know what Pisces would run through? The house of Uranus. Get it? Uranus! Man, I never get tired of that.
You should.
Okay, I need a category.
She was built like an interstate cloverleaf, made for speed with all the right curves. All I could think of was 6.
For your enjoyment, getting horny in polite company. And we're talking 2,000 for this, baby. Okay, I know this may be hard to do, but imagine this. You're feeling sexually deprived and you want to make a subtle pass at your date. Based on its meaning in the film of the same name, what could you say to get the point across? Isn't it a dog day afternoon? I feel like a cat on a hot tin roof. I always wanted to go to Europa, or I'm naked.
I think naked's too obvious. Dog day afternoon? No, that wouldn't be it. I'm gonna go with Cat on a Hot Tin Roof.
Cat on a Hot Tin Roof gets its title from Maggie's veiled speech about sexual frustration. And if that doesn't get the point across, maybe you could try, hey, how's about some sex right about now?
Well...
Category, please. Well, what do we have here? Crime pays, but to whom should I write the check? This one's worth $1 grand. Hey, remember when the guy gets killed at the beginning of Casablanca and Claude Rains tells his cops to round up the usual suspects? If instead of the usual suspects, the Casablanca cops brought in the mysterious villain from the movie The Usual Suspects, whom would they have in custody? Kaiser Wilhelm, Kaiser Soze, Kaiser Roll, or John Philip Sousa?
Who is Kaiser Soze?
Kaiser Soze is the mysterious villain in The Usual Suspects. He's played by Kevin Spacey. Hey, you've seen it, right?
Yeah, I've seen it, but there's probably some that haven't.
Excellent choice. It's time to play
Dis or Dat.
This Dis or Dat's category name is... He's not a rat, he's a dweeb. Listen up, I'm gonna read 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if he or she is a member of the Rat Pack or the Brat Pack. As each name comes up, if he or she is a rat packer,
Surely I could do well in this one.
If he or she is a brat packer, press
I have
2.
pretty decent
And
grasp
press
of both of
4
them.
if you want to skip. For each right answer, you get $500, and you lose $500 for a wrong answer or one you don't get to. All right, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Frank, is he a rat packer? Dino. Demi. Judd. Rob. Sammy. One more. Alan. That's all she wrote. Hello, 7 out of 7. Let's throw that into your total.
And let's not forget the time to spare in that
Well,
one.
good things happen to good people, right? Okay, let's move on. Okay, I need a category.
They said it was indestructible.
Until it wasn't.
Disaster struck.
Oof.
Coming at you. Let's see some pink. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Heads up, here it comes. In the movie The Pink Panther, who or what is the Pink Panther? A jewel, a criminal, an inspector, or a cartoon cat?
What to make you think it's the cartoon cat? I believe it's the jewel.
In the movie The Pink Panther, Peter Sellers is searching for the jewel called the Pink Panther. There was a sequel involving the jaundiced jaguar, but didn't really catch on. All right, hit me.
When the going gets tough.
Let's give a nice warm welcome to When the Going Gets Tough. This one can net you $1,000. Strap on your helmet, we're going in. In the Kathleen Turner Michael Douglas movie The Jewel of the Nile, who or what is the Jewel of the Nile? A holy man, a treasure chest, an emerald, or their true love?
Ooh. I think it's a holy man.
During their wacky misadventures, our heroes find out that the Jewel of the Nile is a holy man. I can't wait for the new movie, Holy Man, which I hear is actually about a large Pink Panther. One down, round 2 to go. Let's get on it. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Okay, pick a category. Okay, give it up for Strong and Hot. $6,000 on the table, better make it good. Okay, some people like their coffee with sugar and some like their coffee with cream. If you like your coffee prepared the way Pam Grier prepares for a cat fighting coffee, what will you be choking down? Coffee with razor blades, coffee with grenades, coffee with throwing stars, or coffee with brass knuckles?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's razor blades.
Coffee hides razor blades in her hair before a cat fight so that her opponents will be cut when they grab her hair. Apparently another good fighting strategy is ripping your opponent's blouse open. I need a category.
Did someone order a 12-inch sausage?
Oh my.
All right, here's the deal. Kiss a little longer. You get 4,000 clams for this one. All right, imagine you were really excited about the French release of Emmanuelle in 1974 and wanted to celebrate. If you decided to start French kissing your mate when Emmanuelle was released in Paris and didn't stop until the film stopped running, how long would you have been touching tongues? 5.5 minutes, 9 months, 10 years, or you'd still be kissing?
I would guess 10 years.
You'd have more than enough time to check for cavities because Emmanuelle broke all records when it ran at the same Parisian theater for over 10 years. I think the movie that replaced Emmanuelle was called Blue Balls. Okay, I need a category. The The selection is Camera Tricks and Yakov Smirnoff. Better wake up, there's $6,000 at stake.
America,
Get
what
your
a great
finger out of your
country.
ear and listen up, we're going. Say you're directing the big Yakov Smirnoff comeback movie. For the opening sequence, you want to use a filmmaking technique known as the Kuleshov effect. What do? Shoot the comic scenes at double speed, intercut unrelated shots of goats into the film, have Yakov speak in Russian backwards, or get the cameraman drunk on vodka.
Oh, Lord.
The Kuleshov effect is a method of montage filmmaking in which unrelated shots are juxtaposed to create context and meaning where there is no logical relationship between the shots.
Oh, okay.
Or to explain it another way, if a shot of Yakov followed by a shot of a goat makes you really horny, that's the Kuleshov effect. Category, please.
Yeah, I don't think it would work for me.
Chew on this. Processed meat and monarchy. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Hey, you know that movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Well,
sure.
Say Bob Evans, Jimmy Dean, and the Eckrich folks had to pay tribute to the Sausage King of Chicago. According to the movie, whom would they be paying? Ed Rooney, Cameron Fry, Johnny Hillshire, or Abe Froman?
That would be Abe Froman.
Ferris Bueller poses as Abe Froman, the Sausage King of Chicago, so he and his pals can have lunch in an expensive restaurant. Jimmy Dean and the others
with the
would
snooty
be paying
waiter
Ferris
and
as
everything.
You know, it's fine for Ferris to have his good-natured fun, but when it turns into extortion, I think his little friends need to intervene.
True.
I need a category.
In the deepest reaches of the Congo lies question 15.
This category is known as Dates Who Won't Shut Their Mouths. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. Let's say Dennis Hopper wants to take his character's girlfriend from River's Edge to the Academy Awards. To prevent embarrassment, which formality should he avoid? Renting a limousine, pinning a corsage on her, picking her up at her place, or renting a tuxedo? The girlfriend of Dennis Hopper's character in River's Edge is an inflatable sex doll. He should probably keep sharp objects away from her.
Yeah, it kind of goes without saying.
Of course, as soon as she's seen with Dennis, she'll probably have 3 movie deals the next day. Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, dress buttless blind.
Gibberish
boy.
question time.
It's time for a
Ticklish test come.
Lights, camera, here's your gibberish category. The host with a ghost of a chance. And $10,000 right out of the gate for this one. All right, as soon as you know the answer, buzz in, because I'm taking away some cash every second and a half. Okay, pay close attention. This is a tough one. Look very carefully and try to guess the name of the movie this rhymes with. Host. Talk to me. Tell me your answer.
I'm going to take a huge risk on this one.
You're a genius. Ever think of going into screenwriting?
I've tried it.
Hit me.
Not easy.
Here we have Looking for a Universal Love. And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Okay, tell me who might have placed this personal ad. Single monster in search of single female. Me, of many men and few words. Lightning turns me on. Good, music and help from strangers. Bad, fire. You, well-built, great hair, marriage-minded. Norman Bates, Frankenstein's monster, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or Mechagodzilla.
That'd be Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein's monster is made from several dead guys, has a thing for music, and freaks out when it comes to fire. But please, no fatties, smokers, or drug users. I need a category.
Question 18. Honor student by day, stripper by night.
Say hello to A Band Apart. Hello, we're talking $6 grand, so pay attention. Hey, music fans, did you know the band 10,000 Maniacs based its name on the title of a cult film? In order to have the same number of maniacs as in the cult movie's title, however, how many maniacs would have to leave the band? 5,000, 8,000, 9,000, or 9,999?
Great.
Nope.
Oh.
Let's see what a correct answer looks like. The movie is 2,000 Maniacs.
2,000.
So 8,000 Maniacs would have to hit the road. But I'm sure anyone would have to be a maniac to leave that band. Right, Natalie? Okay, I need a This one's called Sticks and Stones. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Hey, remember the end of the movie Jaws where Roy Scheider's character calls the shark a son of a bitch before blowing it up? Well,
sure.
If Scheider's character had called the mechanical shark by the nickname given to it by the film's crew instead of a gratuitous swear word, what might he have said? Here, Brucey, I got your lunch right here, killer. Here's how we make tuna salad, Whitey. Or make my day, Mr. Spielberg.
I think it was known as Bruce.
The mechanical shark was called Bruce. The real sharks were called Sir. Category, please. The category is Unusual Lifelines. You give me a right answer, I give you a quick 4,000. Okay, time to do some detective work. Look closely at this picture and tell me, which character most likely left this handprint? The mafioso from Bound, the private detective from Blood Simple, the bugging expert from The Conversation, or the hand from The Beast with 5 Fingers?
Ah, Lord. I'm gonna guess 2, maybe?
In Blood Simple, Emmett Walsh gets his hand pinned to the windowsill with a knife. That's pretty severe. I mean, couldn't they just jam a book in there to keep it open?
Wow.
All right, hit me.
All right, let's do it, folks.
Time for the attack. When you see 2 words that match, hit your buzzer. You get it right, you get 2,000 in the bank. Get it wrong, I'm making a withdrawal of 2,000. Just one more thing to remember.
Remember the clue.
The 2 words that match have to fit this clue. Jammin' performances. Speaking of which, now it's time for you to give one. Good luck.
Let's go. The Doors, maybe? Or is it Val Kilmer? Alright, it is Val Kilmer. Alright, so they want the person playing him. Ho Chi. Or is it Gary Oldman? It is Ho Chi, Amadeus, alright. Tina Turner. Angela Bassett. Beethoven, I think that was Oldman. Buddy Holly. Oh, that was Gary Busey, I think. Patsy Cline. Jessica Lange. Okay. Oh! Lou Diamond Phillips.
Damn, you were all over this one. Amazing. Let's check out what it did to your score.
Oh my God.
Man, your score is through the roof. Very impressive. Too bad there's no other players around to impress. Guess this will be our little secret, because as far as the rest of the world is concerned...
You don't know. Nice work, folks. Okay, let's get those commercials rolling, and what's happening? Are we gonna go again, or what?
Number 1 on the high scoreboard. great company. A lot of wonderful...
Alright, 1 second while we get this thing sorted and get with me. Boom. That was another episode of You Don't Know Jack Movies. If you like what you saw, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, locate underneath the picture, leave a comment below, and hit that notification bell if you want to know more of our content. Be sure to subscribe and spread the word. We'll see you next time here on Tickets Please Gaming, as the arcade is now closed.